accept the terms, and that's it, guys. So here we go. So good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bruno. This is Bruno. Today, I'm gonna be your host, and we're gonna talk about a really interesting topic that is forgiveness, right? We are here with a lot of beautiful and interesting and amazing people here, as you can see. And we're gonna discuss about forgiveness, and I'm gonna make a quick introduction about the platform, Talk and Talk, and about myself, right? So, guys, my name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City, born and raised here. I have two kids. I work at a freight forwarder company, for almost 11 years already. I'm really glad to be part of this company. And this week we had a lot of different things that happened there. One of the things that happened was one of the team members of my team, he went out of the company. Yeah, because he got a better opportunity, and every time that it happens, it's something interesting because we are like we uh, the people that are part of the team, they are happy. In the same time, they are a little upset because you are a kind of losing a really good person, But life is like this, Everything changes all the time, and we need to be prepared for the opportunities that appear along the way. So basically, that's it. I work here. I like to say that I work because it's a kind of work here, what I'm doing, but it's something that make me happy, give me pleasure, to be part of this team, Talk and Talk. And I'm a host here for almost 2 years, and I've been working and learning and making a lot of friends here. And sorry. And for me, it's really good to be part of this project, And Talk and Talk was created in 2016, and since then the platform is growing and growing. So if you want to be part of this team, and be here with us, just go to the website, and schedule your time there, reserve your time there. And what else? Here we have three different rules that we follow. That is, be respectful, make mistakes, and have fun, right? The most important one is be respectful. The second one, make mistakes. And the last one, but not least important, is have fun. And make mistakes. Make mistakes is important because we need to make mistakes in order to improve, right? So, guys, make mistakes, right? As children learn in English, Portuguese, Spanish, children learn like this, making mistakes. So it's important in all the process, not just for languages, but in general in life, right? And basically that's it, guys. So I am not a professor here, a teacher here. This is not a class, right? So this is a moment for you to speak up, no matter if you're gonna say things in a wrong way or in a right way. Of course, if you want some help, I will try do my best here, but I'm not a professor. I'm not a, a teacher. I'm just a person that wants to help you somehow to get what you want. So basically, that's it. Now we're gonna split you in small rooms, guys, and then in these small rooms, just choose someone to guide the conversation, to read the questions, and 10 minutes, 10 or 5 minutes before the end, I'm gonna bring you back to know about your experience. I hope that you enjoy a lot. I love to be here, it's really nice. And basically that's it. So just a sec. Let me just prepare the small rooms here. And I'm really happy because Palmeiras uh, won this week, Libertadores of America. So I'm really, really glad. That's the reason that I'm using the t-shirt. That's it, guys.
God.
Oh my God. I need to say it, guys. Sorry. Let me just make some arrangements here. Voila. Just a sec. Let me see. Voila. I think that's all. Yeah. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna open these more rooms. And for those that are going there, see you 10 minutes before the end, 10 or 5. And I hope that you enjoyed the meeting. Okay. So see you. Bye bye. So that's it.
It's not
See, people
working.
is it's working, my friend. It's working. Romeo, I think you received the invitation to a small room.
No,
So yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
he
receive.
he
Yeah.
received. No, you will be with me, man. Come on, you
Okay.
will be here with us.
Okay, my
It's a pleasure to
guy.
have you here. Nice. So, Mr. Jefferson, the 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 stage is yours, my friend. Make
Okay,
your
good morning,
presentation, please.
guys. Good morning, guys. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you. I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. That's it.
Nice. Oh, really quick. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And you, my brother, Mateus, my brother. Tell me
Hello,
everything, man.
Bruno, brother. My name is Matheus. I have 30 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work in a automobilistic company in a financial area as a data analyst. Uh, I learn English. I participate during the week this immersion for practice my English. It helped me about my English during my job. It's for me. It's very interesting, and I need the English for the business, for communication to the people, for the projects. For me, it's very important learning English. In the past, I'm studying English in the past, but now I'm practicing more my English during these immersions in the week. For me, it's very good these immersions because I learning during these immersions. That's it.
Nice, my friend. Thanks for sharing. Really nice to have you here. And last but not least, Leticia. Tell me everything,
Uh,
Leticia.
Good morning, guys. My name is Letícia. I am 20 years old. I live in Barueri, São Paulo. I am at the college. Um, that's it. I have been here in Talking Talks since April last year, but I had to confess that I need to came more times because I am uh, with English outside sometimes and it's not so good. So I think that my English is a little ferrujado, but I'm trying to recover it, and that's it.
Nice, Leticia. But you rock, your English is pretty good, and in the level that you are right now, like you will not forget it because you use it like every now and then, It's just to make some uh maintenance, to keep it sharp, to keep it polished, and that's it. And I don't know why, but you look so bright today, You are really good, in a good look, So I just want to tell you
Thank
this,
you.
just to let you know.
It's because the
And
window is open to the here.
no, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think that I don't know. You just wake up and came here and you are writing. I don't know why, but I need to tell you this. So guys, um, let me see here. How important for you guys is the forgiveness, you know? How important is for you to forgive someone, you know? Mr. Jefferson, can you tell us what you think about it? How important is forgiveness for you?
I think it's very important because you recognize that sometimes you made something wrong, or you can recognize another thing from the other person. So use the expression forgiveness. For me, it's a kind of resentment. You have a resentment about something. Let's imagine that you did something very wrong or not so good to other person, about your family, your friends, your daughters, and so on. And he used to say, "Forgive me for this. I was wrong. I think a lot about this, and I think this expression is very interesting." And the other, I think the consequence of this, that you must to open doors to inner peace, to open door to inner peace. You think about yourself, that that moment you haven't resentment about that, and that is so good for you to healing. And sometimes I used to do this with my students. Sometimes I'm very strong, very cold with my student about something, but in a good way, not to do bad things for them, but to think, come on, guy, you must to think, to take care about this. You need to study more, and so on. And I think that's the way to open the door to inner peace and healing.
Yeah, but I believe that as a professor, a teacher, you know, I believe that you are a really good teacher because only the people that cares about the others, they always demand a lot of the people because they know that they have a lot of capacity, uh, intelligence, and other skills and abilities, you know, to get what they want, you know. So you need to be strict sometimes to extract the best from the people. So because if you don't do this, people uh sometimes people are too lazy, you know. So as a professor, I believe that you are a really good one, you know. And I, as a student, and I don't know, I think that when we put the when we put our other shoes and we try to think in a way that we are in that position, we probably would do the same, you know, like be strict, be hard sometimes, you know, but for a good reason, you know, not for a bad one. So I love people like you, when people like, you know, press, push just to make people get the full potential, you know. So it's really nice. And thanks for sharing, Mr. Jefferson. Really nice words. Anyway, Mateus, what do you think, man, about it? How important is forgiveness for you?
For me, it's important for your life all because when do you forgiveness when people I don't know in English to offend you, offending. Yes, when people offend you or te magoa, I think it's important because do you know, not você não guarda a mágoa daquela pessoa. And your life, it's after that, você sente um certo alívio, né, na alma, assim. I think it's necessary. Uh, uh, it's difficult, depend the situation, but it's necessary to forgive the people because it's not good the people I don't know in English guardar in your heart the people that you're offending and you not forgiveness the people. I think it's difficult depend the situation, but it's fundamental the people. It's essential the people forgiveness the other people because your life it's more uh, it's more I don't know mais leve, vamos dizer assim. After that,
Mhm.
I think that's it. It's necessary this forgiveness and uh, falta muito isso ainda, sabe? No, in the society, in the people. I think that's it.
Yeah, really good words, Matheus. I totally agree with you, man. Yeah, sometimes to forget, not forget, but to leave the past, we need to give for the people and for ourselves the forgiveness. So really nice words, man. Really nice words, and it keep our lives lighter, and basically we can move to the next step. So really nice words, man. Thanks for sharing. And you, Legita, what do you think about it, girl?
So I think that we never can move forward totally if you don't let go of this feeling, because some situations in the future always make us come back to this, and it will be a problem. Um, I don't know, it can avoid us to make new relationships because we don't solve past problems. And I think forgiveness is important for me because I really believe that when you save this kind of feeling, this can make us sick, mental and health. And I really believe this. I think there's uh, scientific experiments that prove this, and it's so serious because a feeling can change our life and make us less health, and it's so complicated. So it's important to live and to um, being alive, and to keep going. That's it.
Yeah, really nice words. Yeah, really nice. To As you said, it can make us sick, because we keep that feeling, that resentment, as Mr. Jefferson said, and can it not we are not healing, because we are keeping that feeling with us, and we become a person that we are like bitter, because we don't let it go. So it's really important to release the forgiveness. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, Leticia. Really nice words. And let me see here. Do you think that people are too proud to forgive? Sometimes, and in my experiences, I have been living and with people around me that sometimes people, even though they know that they are wrong in some situation, in a certain situation, they don't like to say sorry. Of course, that we see people like people, they know this and they act like I'm sorry, but they don't put it out, they just keep it for them, and that's okay for me. I make a mistake, but I don't want to say it. I will act like I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it, because if I say it, maybe I will show weakness, so I don't want to say it. It's my perception, of the things, based on the people that I have a friendship or a relationship, in general, like at work, at home, uh, at uh, a lot of places, so it's really interesting, to see it. And what do you think about it, Mr. Jefferson? Do you think that people are too proud to forgive?
No, I think it's getting worse. Worse. I think it's not so good.
Really?
Yeah, really. Most of the time, I see a lot of guys prevented, avoiding people from forgiving
Exactly.
and from forgiving.
Exactly.
So it's terrible. I see a lot of situation, and all the time I tackle with this. I think it's not so good. And about the dignity of the persons today, because I think a lot of guys, they can open your heart to this, to forgive, because maybe sometimes when you forgive the other, you feel weak, you feel something very, no, I must be a strong man, I'm all the time, I'm right, especially in Brazil, in the situation when you live with this polarization of Lula and Bolsonaro. And if you are Bolsonaro, it's okay. If you're Lula, it's okay. You can communicate it from one to other. I don't like this kind of society, binary society. I think this is not so good. And what else? And and just to finish, I think it's too important you to think about the past, and when you forgive, I think you must forgive. It's a kind of thing you can miss out the opportunity to grow, and as I said, to heal. I think this is two strong words for me. Opportunity to grow and heal. And most of the time I try to do this, but it's not so easy now. I think, as I said, I think it's not so good.
Yeah. Very nice words, Mr. Jefferson. Yeah. And when it comes to politics, we see people, they are so, they don't have, like, it's, in some situations they don't even respect one another, so it's really bad to see people that they are so strict with opinion, an opinion about some party, so it's really bad. And one thing that you said that it's really interesting is about when people forgive, give the forgiveness, but they, like, if you want to forgive someone, forgive it from the bottom of your heart, not just to tell, I'm gonna forgive you and that's it. Release the real forgiveness, because if you say that you forgive someone, and then you're gonna, like, throwing in their face what they have done, it's not forgiveness, I think it's just, you are faking, you are just making a pose, like, I will tell you this because I want to be, uh like, I want to show up that I'm good, but I'm in the real deep, you didn't forgive this person, or that these people, so it's really complicated, yeah. Really nice words, Mr. Jefferson. Thanks for sharing. And you, Matheus, what do you think, man? Do you think that people are too proud to forgive?
Yes, Bruno, I can see that there's some people. In the past, I was a bit like that, but during the week, during my life, I said that it wasn't the right attitude because it's not good for me. This when I not forgiveness the other people. For me, I sentia uma certa angústia, you know? E for me, it's not good. This uh, not forgiveness this the other people. Uh, it's not easy. You forgiveness the other people, né? Depende the situation. But I see some people in this case é, é, não conseguindo, meio durante um tempo, sabe? The people forgiveness the other people. It's not easy, but it's necessary for our life. The people forgiveness the other people, and I learning this in some situation in my life during the week, during the week, during this time of my life. I I I see the situation, or I and I mean I and I my mind. Oh, it's not good my attitude. I think it's difficult, but it's necessary. And I mean, I need work in my head for because it's not good for me, my life, my my relationship. I think it's necessary this forgiveness. It's not easy, but it's necessary because I think I see some people don't uh, don't have the importance about this forgiveness. It's it's for me it's totally wrong. The people not pay attention about this because it's one topic very totally important in your life. It's make a very difference in your relationship. Depend the situation in the past. If you in the past not forgiveness one people, for example, in the future in one relationship, por exemplo, do you not você também não vai conseguir forgiveness the people because do you not work in your mind in your attitudes. I think it's important to discuss about this because in your life it's make a very difference.
For sure, my friend, for sure. Yeah, really good words, man. Really nice. Nice to hear that. And as you were saying, while you were talking about it, we can see how important it is to release the forgiveness, and to make it happen in our lives, because without without it we can move on, It's really essential for us. Thanks for sharing, man. Really nice words. And this question, I believe that this question is really nice. Have you ever forgiven anyone recently, Mr. Jefferson? Do you have forgiven anyone
Yeah.
recently?
Sorry. Yeah. All the time I'm doing this. Because it's important for us to free us from resentment. And I do this almost every day with my students, sometimes with people, with my family, and so on. Sometimes I used to do this. This is for me, it's very important because because I think it's important to have. You think the sorry, I will back. I need to
Okay, okay. No worries. So, Matheus, what do you think, man? Uh, have you ever forgiven anyone recently? That was the secret, man.
Yes, for me, in this my life today, it's when I have one problems from if one person, I forgive the people is em diz, como é que eu posso falar em inglês? Naquele determinado momento, because I'm working in my mind and my act this, and I say the importance this forgives the other people. And me in my activity, yes, I forgive when people respond. For me, this forgiveness it's uh, necessary, and I see the impact when the people not forgive the other people. And me, well, it's during the years. I work this during during the any years. But today for me, it's very easy forgive the young people. Depend the situation. I mean can impact about the situation, but during the years, during in some week, I forgive the other people because uh, the other people need this too. É, mesmo que a pessoa don't talk, é, the people need this because como eu posso falar? I'm saying one situation in the past, and I'm not the people offend me, and I'm not forgive these people, and the people need this forgiving, and the people not talk about this, but the people need this, and for me, it's my life during my relationship. I say this important this, and for me, I forgive the other people. It's very easy for me today, but in the past, it's difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah, really nice, man. As you said, sometimes people they they don't have the courage, or they are afraid to listen what you're gonna say about it, but they are really craving for forgiveness, you know. They need it. It's essential for their lives too. And even though they make some mistake or offended you, as you said, you know, sometimes they regret about it, you know, and they just want to hear from you that you forgive these these people, or this person, you know, but they don't have the courage to ask for forgiveness, you know. And when you see, when you realize that the people need it, and they are really, they truly regret about their mistakes, I think that it's really essential to release the forgiveness, you know. It's good for them, and it's better for you, you know. So it's really nice, man, really nice words. Thanks for sharing. And you, Leticia, have you ever forgive anyone recently?
Um, yes, I think it's curious because as life is passing, we discover situations that we need to forgiving, you know, because as I said, sometimes we don't pay attention in some problems, and in the future we face it and we discover I need to forgive something. And it's interesting, and I believe that we need to forgive ourselves sometimes, because I don't know, sometimes we put a lot of pressure in ourselves, and I believe that. And about the other question, I think that people are proud because most part of people face the act of forgiveness as a signal of weakness, you know, and it's a big mistake. And I like to say the act of forgiveness and not only the feeling of forgiveness, because it's an act that requires effort, courage, you know, it's not a feeling, it's an acting, it's a process of transformation, and it's complicated, and it's a social cultural problem as well, because sometimes, mainly for men, it's difficult to show your feelings because men need to be always strong. And it's complicated, but I'm happy because I'm seeing a little transformation in the new generation, you know. Show feelings is not more a problem sometimes, and that's it. I feel proud when I see old people learning it, you know. It's interesting.
Yeah, really, really good words. Yeah, and I think that this idea of not show your feelings, like uh, when it comes to ask for forgiveness, you know, it's an old-fashioned one, you know. Not all like uh, men, they we men we can like demands demands demand, you know, we can ask for forgiveness, we can show our feelings, you know. Of course, that is always, I think that like I can say by myself that as a man, I I'm a little, I have my difficult like to show my feelings, you know, but I'm a kind of person that I can like hide my feelings, you know. If I'm angry, you will see uh on my face that I'm really angry. If I'm happy, you can see also. And but when it comes to forgiveness, I think that people like men, we are we need to work more on it, you know. But I believe that this idea of not like not give, we have a expression, an expression here in Brazil that we say that we não, a gente não pode dar o braço a torcer. It's something old fashioned, you know. We need to sometimes, we can be so strict about something, you know. We need to be more flexible and try to put ourselves in other shoes and forgive, you know. It's really important for our lives, you know. So basically, that's it. Thanks for sharing, Lee. Uh, guys, there is a question here that I think that it's really important, and I think that Leticia said something about it, you know. That is, there are situations in which we need to forgive ourselves, right? Because we are talking here about to forgive, to release the forgiveness for people, but sometimes we need to forgive ourselves, right? Have you ever been in a such situation? Mr. Jefferson, can you tell us about it?
Yes, the answer is yes. I'm not Jesus Christ. Even Jesus Christ committed a lot of mistakes. If you read, if you read the Bible, or if you watch the movies about Jesus Christ, I love to watch all of them. It's very interesting. And nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even Pope Francis, Papa Francisco, he used to say all the time about this. So the answer is yes. It's very important to forgive yourself because you committed mistakes all the time. All the time you committed mistakes. Speaking English, speak Spanish, with relation with your friends and so on. It's very important to think about this. And the other one lesson from this, by the mistakes, you learn a lot. Because when you forgive, you learn about your mistakes. This allow to grow a lot, because you think I did something wrong and I need to move forward. And that's the point. So you make mistakes, and when you move forward, you move in harmony. In my case, I ask myself, I did something wrong. Yeah, I need to move in harmony. And what's the best way to do this? It's to ask, come on, guy, forgive me. Forgive for my mistake.
What a man! What a man! What really nice words, really wise man. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Jefferson. And a really fancy one with his little mug. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. Matheus, what do you think, man? Do you think that we we need to forgive ourselves sometimes?
Yes, Bruno. During my life, uh, I've seen one situation and I did not forgive me, and uh, how can I say, it's uh, when the people not forgiveness you, parece que it's bloqueio assim na vida, sabe? In your mind, in your attitude. And me, during this situation, it's not easy for me. For me, it's easy forgiving the other people, but me, depend the situation, it's very, very difficult. And eu demoro, parece que mais tempo, assim, né, a me perdoar do que perdoar outra pessoa. Para mim é mais fácil forgive the other people, in comparison, né, me. Depende da
Mm-hmm.
situation. But I'm work this in my mind, my attitudes. But it's very difficult depending the situation. I said one situation in the past, and whoa, I I don't know in English. Eu demorei 1 year for forgiveness me, and it's very, very difficult. But it's a problem, and I'm working me in my attitude, my mind. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to us, to ourselves, it's I think that it's really complicated, because we we are so we demand a lot from ourselves. We expect a lot from ourselves, and I don't know what happened, but it's kind of we need to be perfect, and we are not perfect. We are humans. We're gonna make mistakes, and we need to forgive ourselves in order to move. Yeah. But I think that it's harder to forgive ourselves sometimes. Yeah. Really nice words, Matheus. Really nice, man. Thanks for sharing. And you, Leticia, what do you think about it? Do you think that sometimes we need to give our arms to twist?
So I think it's interesting because it's a question that we can see in our vocabulary, because we always think that we need to forgive someone, and never we need to forgive ourselves. And
Yeah.
I think that we need to look more at the mirror, because we live with a lot of people, but we never live in the same intensity that we live with ourselves. So of course we
Yeah.
have problems with yourself, and that's it. I think that Jefferson said interesting thing, because sometimes we make a mistakes speaking a language, and we can't forgive this mistake because it's not a problem, you know. So we are so strict and strong with ourselves, and it's not health because anyone can help me more than I, you know, than me. And that's it. I'm always trying to forgiving myself, and it's delicate because I realized that some things is not so problematic, but I made this problematic. I don't know. Our mind is complicated. It's a mysterious one, but that's life.
Really nice. Yeah. So as you said, sometimes it's just a small thing that we make it so huge, and we gonna, you know, we start to think and really think about it, all the time. And when we realize that that was not a big deal, with with man or girl, what is happening? Why don't you just leave it? Why don't you just live, like, just release, just forget about it and live your life, because it's not will make it will not make you better. It will just make you sick, so as you said, the human mind is really mysteries, so it's a mystery, so we need to learn day by day and move on. Thanks for sharing, Leticia. Welcome back, my friends. So nice to see you all here again. And I would like to, okay, Mr. Jefferson, thanks, man. Thanks for coming. So I would like to ask you guys, how was the conversation? I would like to start with Romeo. Romeo, how was the conversation, man, for you?
Very good. The great talk for pets. Uh, being honest, I don't talk about this, but it's so good for, how can I say, for improve personality, person, And I think to explain even for doing all the English, but it's so good, and I like so much to listen my friends I see talking about. And I try to share some examples about me. Yeah, I think
Really nice, man. Thanks for coming. And what about you, Abelard? My friend Abelard, how are you doing, man? Long time no see you.
Little push in nowadays, but here I am, try to share with you and learn with you. But the conversation was good. I didn't follow all the conversation because I have an unexpected event here in my house, so I have to solve it. But I I I can share something and hear something good about Elias, Juliana, and Romeo. Thanks for the moment.
Very nice to have you here, man. Uh, yeah, I think that this topic it's really good because it makes us to think about our lives and what we are living, nowadays, and how important it is to release the forgiveness, to forgive people, so in general. So guys, I let me see here. I gonna I send you some links, about about the site, the first one is about the site. So if you want to apply for another language, go there. We're gonna be really glad to have you here. The second one is about our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch this meeting again, go there. Just don't forget to hit the thumbs up, right? And if you want to leave the comment, please feel free. We have here the survey also. So if you want to, I would like to ask you to answer this survey because it's really essential for us, to make this project in general better, for you guys. So please answer the survey. And the last one is about my LinkedIn profile. If you want to be my friend there, I would be glad to, because sometimes we talk a lot here and we don't have time to discuss like beyond the platform, or maybe to know each other, So, and it's not just about the English, it's about network, We are here now, we are sharing our thoughts, but sometimes someday we can like work together. We don't know, So the future is a mystery. So we need to be in touch to have and to create opportunities for the future. So that's the thing, right? So guys, it was a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for coming, and I wish to see you in the next weekend. I will prepare the topic yet, but I will try to prepare a really good one for you guys, because you deserve the best, right? So thank you so much. Have a great weekend and see you. Bye bye, my friend, my friends.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye
Bye.
bye, people. Have a
Bye.
good day.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.